morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the time you're listening to me in your state, in your country, anywhere you are now. Okay, it's another program, it's another edition of Teen Talk with the Teenagers Doctor with Princess Adebola Paulina. Well, can you see me? Okay, let's go. If you are on with us today, kindly say I in the comment section and don't forget to drop a comment and don't forget to just greet me. You can drop an emoji, a comment, and anything. Okay, fine. Last 2 weeks we discussed on having a roommate, and is it good to have a roommate while in school? Is it bad? What are the side effects? What are the disadvantages? What are the advantages? And we had a talk with Victoria Adebola, which she discussed on the benefits of having a roommate and also the disadvantages of having a roommate. Yes, we have some questions that came after the video that's talking about having a roommate. Well, I think we all answered those questions even during the video, so I want you to go back to the platform and check for Teen Talks with Princess Adebola Paulina last 2 weeks and rewatch the video. You'll see the answers to your question right in the video. Okay, today I'm having another episode, and we'll be discussing on what? Who can guess? BU. Yes, BU and low self-esteem. So I will be talking on two topics, BU and low self-esteem. So before then, I would like to discuss some things with you. I'll share a little bit of my story, then another person's story. If time permits us, then we have to go other, so if time permits us, we have to extend, we have to join next week to discuss more on low self-esteem. Okay, fine. I know most of you are thinking of what is low self-esteem, what am I speaking on today. Okay, quickly let me share you a story. There was a time in my life that I felt that I was not the best version of myself. I felt I am not good enough. I felt I am not okay. There was a time I just felt depressed, feel sad, and I think I cannot make it. I thought I cannot be the best version of myself. This time around, I was so bad. I felt empty. I felt, what adjective can I use to describe myself again? So during that time, guess what? Then I was in secondary school. So when I was in secondary school, I did not think that I can make it. I do not really think that I can be the best. I do not think I can be good, though I am brilliant, though I knew what I do, I knew my words, I knew my books, but still, yes, I really find it hard to move with people. I really find it hard to be the best version of myself. What caused that? The reason for that is low self-esteem. The reason for that is actually low self-esteem. And what did I call low self-esteem? Low self-esteem is your opinion of yourself. Now, I hope you get it. Let me put it that way. The opinion of yourself, the opinion that you have about yourself. Okay, then I thought I was not good enough. I thought I'm not fine, my complexion is not good. Probably I want to be like my friend, I want to act like them. So during that time, I thought I was not the best version of myself. That shows then I was having low self-esteem. So something happened along the line. I used to share this story to anybody I meet on the road, I meet on the way, and I notice that the person is having a low self-esteem. Oh, that thing is very bad. It is very bad, and it can kill you. It can kill your emotions. It can kill your mental health. It can affect you. It can affect you mentally. Okay, then there was a time I needed to go for a competition for my school, and the reason why I have low self-esteem, let me put it in quotes, is that I was fat. When you are bigger and you are bigger than your mates, they think that you think that why did God create me like this? Why am I born like this? Your mates are like size 6, you are size 10. That thing is it looks somehow. So during that time, I felt I was not good enough. Probably God did not create me enough. Well, like I said, I was brilliant. So then I I have to go for a competition, and on that day, after I passed for the final, the local level, the state level, so the final level, when I got there, I have to just speak out. So the debate competition. On getting to the stage, I lost what I want to say. And why did I lost it? That was when I look at one of the audience saying that, see this sister, see how she's very big. No, see this girl. Sorry, see this girl, see how she's very big. See her legs, see everything. Boom, boom. You know, on hearing that, I mean, I was having this low self-esteem in me before. On hearing that, I lost everything. I lost what is on my head, and I couldn't speak again. Like, I couldn't say anything again. That was why I lost the competition. That was why I lost the benefit attached to it. Well, can we now say this low self-esteem of a thing is actually good? No, it's not. It's not a good thing. So like I said, low self-esteem is the opinion of yourself, the opinion you have of yourself, your opinion. You know, my opinion of myself is that I was not better, I am not good. Like, the opinion I have of myself is that I am not okay. Like, I am not. Why did God create me like this? That's the kind of opinion I have about myself. You know, when you lack confidence about who you are, that shows you have a low self-esteem. I don't know if you are there and you actually lack a confidence about who you are, or you think probably you are too short, or you are too tall, or you think, or probably your parents are poor, or you are not, you are comparing yourself with others. You should know that you are having this disease. Let me put it as disease today. I call it a disease because disease will make you think you are not good enough. You are not good enough. Okay, fine. How do you know that you have this low self-esteem, this disease? You know, I'm a doctor, so we're actually using medical term to explain some things. How do you know that you have low self-esteem? Okay, fine. The first thing you will notice that you have low self-esteem is that you are shy. Yes, it's not shy. Being shy, it's not really bad. Being shy is not really bad, don't get me wrong. But when you can't stop where you are supposed to speak, when you cannot say something where you're supposed to say it, when you cannot speak where you are supposed to speak, that shows that you are having something. Let's say, okay, you were shy to meet, maybe probably Governor Sheyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, came to your school, and on getting to your school, he asks for your name, and you are doing like this. Oh my God. Oh, and you cannot talk. That shows you are having low self-esteem. When you are shy about some things, that shows you are having low self-esteem. How do you know you're also having low self-esteem? Is that you compare yourself with others. You know, probably there is a friend in school that knows everything. I not say you should not admire, but when you compare yourself with others, it is very bad. You know, one thing about comparison, what comparison give birth? Comparison give birth to envying. When you compare, you begin to envy, you are jealous of the person, and before you know it, you wish to be like them. Meanwhile, when you are going to be like them, you are not you. You are becoming another person, which can actually affect you. So when you compare yourself with others, you are putting yourself on a thin line that you are not okay, you are not fine. So when you always compare yourself to others, you know that you are having low self-esteem. Now, how do you know you have low self-esteem again? When you worry too much and you doubt yourself, you think you cannot make it, you think you cannot achieve in life, you think you cannot be you, you doubt yourself in everything. Okay, come and do this thing. Oh, I cannot do it. Okay, come and sing in church. No, I cannot sing. Come on, you doubt yourself. You think you cannot do anything in life. Meanwhile, you can do a lot of things. So you know that you have low self-esteem. Another one is when you please others. When you know that you have low self-esteem when you please others. You please others every time. Let's say your friend, you cannot say no when you're supposed to say no. You cannot say yes when you're supposed to say yes. You know, there was a song where we used to sing during our school assembly, that wherever you go and whatever you see, oh, do not say yes where you mean to say no. Do not say yes where you mean to say no. You know, when you please others every time, when your no is yes and your yes is no, it is very wrong. And with that, you know that you have low self-esteem. You know that you have low self-esteem. Now, the next one is that when you bring other people down, and you just like, you saw someone now, somebody is passing and the person is wearing a kind of a good clothes, and what is she wearing? Well, he's not fine, he's not good, he's not this. Before you know it, you're bringing other people down, and you're just trying to lift yourself up. You do not appreciate you don't see what you should appreciate in other people's life. That shows you are having low self-esteem. Because you are having low self-esteem. So if you are there and you think you are having this kind of thing I listed out, then you should know that you need help. So how do you build your self-esteem? Now before I go, how do I build my self-esteem? I love to share my story with you so that this will be more of a personal experience, and this will be better. This will help you in life. Now, how do I build mine? When I noticed that I was having this disease in me, I noticed that I cannot be other people. I cannot be my friend. My friend might be more brilliant than me. Yes, I admire it and I work hard towards it. I noticed that my friend is more lighter than me. I cannot go more lighter than. That's how God created me. I noticed that my friend, family, they are rich. I cannot be them, but I can work towards it. I can work harder to do what? To become rich. But it doesn't mean that I should start comparing myself, or I should feel. It doesn't mean I should start comparing myself, or I should feel like, okay, I want to be this person in just a single day. No. You can admire people, but not that you are comparing yourself. So how do you build a low self-esteem? Now, before I go there, now I want you to know that having a good self-esteem doesn't mean that you are arrogant. Yes, when you have a good self-esteem, doesn't mean that you are arrogant. It doesn't mean that you are proud. It doesn't mean that you are pompous. Doesn't mean that you are pompous. Doesn't mean that you are proud. Doesn't mean that you are, the meaning of proud now. Doesn't mean that you are pompous. So when you are having a good self-esteem, doesn't mean that you are the only one on top of the world. Doesn't mean that you are the only one that can do it. But you will know in yourself that you are the best version of yourself, and you are you, and there is no other you, because you are a unique creature. There is only one person designed to be unique, and it is you. There is only one person in your family. Adegbite, Adekunle, Izia, all the family. There is only one person in that family that can be unique, and that is you. You cannot be another person. So, what are the benefits of having a good self-esteem? Before I go to how to build your self-esteem. So, what are the benefits of having a good self-esteem? When you have a good self-esteem, you value yourself. You know that, okay, I am great, I will be great, I will work harder to become the best version of myself. I can do it. When you have good self-esteem, you value yourself. What are the other benefits? You feel secure. You will not have issue with, okay, my friend offend me, then you now think that the friend was the one that abused you, or you are trying to assume that, okay, this person is doing this. Meanwhile, the person has a good intention about you. When you are not secure, when you are feeling insecure, you think that this person is actually doing this. Meanwhile, the person is not doing anything for you. What are the other benefits of having a good self-esteem? You won't be afraid. You won't be afraid of anything. You have strength. You will not have fear. You will be bold. You will be courageous, and everything you do will turn out well. When you are afraid of little things, you want to speak with someone and your heart is already beating. Giz. This thing can actually affect you. So some of the benefits of having a good self-esteem is that you will not be afraid of others. You have strength. You have the good. You will not fear anybody. It's not that you will not. There are some certain people that you respect. Respecting them is not that you are afraid of them. Respecting them doesn't mean that you are afraid of them. You know, there are some certain people that you will respect, but that doesn't mean that you should be afraid of them, that when you are coming you're already shaking. Oh my god, this person will kill me. No. So when you're having a good self-esteem, one of the benefits is that you'll not be afraid of people. You'll not be afraid of little things. You feel you have the confidence, you have the strength, you'll be bold enough to face them. So quickly, let's go to how you can build your self-esteem. Like I said, after I lost the competition, I felt so bad about myself, and I think that I couldn't even make it again. Like, I couldn't just do anything and be successful. Now, when I did that, then I noticed that, okay, I need to change the opinion that I have about myself. Remember I said low self-esteem is your opinion of yourself, the opinion you have about yourself. So then when I add this thing, when this thing occurred to me, the only thing I do is to change the kind of opinion I have about myself. Okay, fine, this is you, you cannot change you. This is how God created you. This is how you were born. This is how you are. This is how you look like. Like I said, there is only one person designed to be unique, and it is you. So then when I have this, the first thing I do is I went to pray. Yes, I prayed. I'm a Christian by religion. So the first thing I went to is to pray to God that He should give me strength and should make me courageous. Like our Sunday school teacher used to say that anything you ask from God, you will give. And the Bible said you should ask and it shall be given unto you, seek and it shall be found, and knock and it shall be opened unto you. So the first thing I could do is to pray. I prayed well that God should increase my strength, God should make me to be courageous, and God should give me strength to be able to do some other things. So after praying, I have to sit down and I start, okay, fine, I don't want to compare myself to other people again. I don't want to compare myself to other people again. So what's the first thing I did on that aspect? The first thing I do is to list the good thing that I have about myself. I took a pen and a sheet of paper and I start listing this. Okay, Princess Adebola, you can do this. You can write well. Okay, you can speak well. Okay, you can do this. So I list the good thing I can do. And after listing the good thing, I did not base on the good thing. Then I go to the bad side of me. Okay, these are my weakness. I know that, okay, fine, I do not like doing this. I do not like dancing. I do not like... When I did this, immediately, after I already know what I was doing, after I already know my weakness, then I read out my weakness to my ear. Like, okay, you are fat and you are fat. You can only work on yourself. Is that understood? That was what I told myself. So when people tell me outside that you are fat, I do not worry again, because I already know that, okay, this is how I was created, and I already accepted the fact that, okay, you are fat. I hope you understand. So I read my weakness to my ear. Now the second thing I do, I said I will make this practical for you to be able to do it. So the second thing I do was that I motivate myself. I kill the negative aspect of myself. I kill every negativity in my head. I kill the voice in my head that, okay, and what are the voice in my head is, you cannot do it, you are not better, you are not good, you are not fine. Okay, so Tolani is better than you. See Tolani, see how he's speaking, see this how he's... I kill the negativity. I kill the bad voice in my head. And how do I kill the bad voice in my head is that I begin to say positive things to myself. Okay, what are the positive things? Okay, I can be great, I can be better, I am good, I am made for more, I am unique, I am the best version of myself. So these are what I said to myself. And when I start speaking, when I start saying this thing, I make sure I do it early in the morning as a normal routine. So I speak it into existence. I am rich, although it might not look as if I am that rich, but I believe that I am rich as at then. So I speak it, though they are not into, I do not see it yet, but I see it. So when somebody just say that you are very poor, I already know that, okay, fine, I know I am rich and I will be rich. So I say positive things about myself. I kill every negative aspect. every negative thing that is running in my head. Now the next thing I did was that I celebrate every small win. I celebrate every win. I celebrate everything I do. Okay, fine. Then I was in SS3. I noticed that, okay, in mathematics I was not really good. I was not really good in mathematics. So anytime I got B in mathematics, I was very happy. I can just go ahead and buy myself a Coke or Fanta. I celebrate and I appreciate myself. Okay, that you did well. Every little thing I do, and I see I cannot do it before. You know, I told you, like I said, I already wrote down my weakness. I wrote down my strengths, the good side of me. I write it down. Then the bad side, I write it down. So then I already know that, okay, this is where I am. That is not good. Okay, the second one I did was, like you said, I told you I was fat. So anytime I lose a pound, I'm very happy. I celebrate myself. I dance. I play. So these are the things I do to build my own self-esteem. Now, the next one I did was to move with positive people. See, you can't be around negative things, and negative things will not come to you. This is one thing I want you to understand. As a teenager, or as a young adult, or even as an adult, when something is affecting you, when your surrounding is wrong, you cannot make it. Just imagine you said you don't want to move with bad gangs, and you are moving with them. You don't want to be a bad guy, and you are moving with bad gangs. They said how will I put it? Show me your friend, I will tell you who you are. The kind of environment, the kind of people you are close to can actually affect you. Now let's say you want to, like I said, I wanted to lose weight, fine, and I wanted to believe in myself that, okay, I am good enough. The only thing I do was to leave people that affect me mentally. Okay, let's say I have some kind of friends that when they see me, they'll be like, "Ha, Princess, what happened to you? See, you're getting fatter every day." You know, that word can actually affect my mental health. So what did I do? I separate myself from them. Not that I am fighting them. I do not have a fight with anybody, but I remove myself from people that can affect my mental health. I remove myself from people that can make me go back to being to make me go back to low self-esteem. Let me put it that way. To make me have a bad esteem. So I have to do what? I have to just leave those kind of people. I shut down every negativity. Now there's a question in your heart, that what if it is your parents that is actually affecting you in not building a good self-esteem? Now let me answer this. Now there's only one thing that you can do if it is among your family. The thing you can do is just to go ahead, go and meet them, sit them down, talk with them. Okay, mom, please, I'll beg you, not in a rude manner, I beg you, kindly stop this. I hope you understand. That's the way you can speak with your mom and she will understand. Move with positive people. The people in your life can affect you. The people in your life can affect you. Remember I said celebrate your small win. Move with great people. Move with positive people. And be the best version of yourself. And always strive to be you. Strive to be you. Strive to be better. Strive to be the best version of yourself. So on this topic, if you actually have a question on how to build your low self-esteem, you can actually drop it in the comment section. And also you can do well to message me online. I will actually give answer to the question next in our next show. Actually give answers to them. Now there's one thing I want you to know, that building low self-esteem doesn't just happen in a day. It is what you do continually. It is what you do consistently. So you are not just on earth like that. You're not just a person on earth. You are on earth for something important. You are special. You are good. So like I said, if you want to build a good positive self-esteem, you can just start by embracing yourself, embracing your strengths. And before you know it, you see it that it is coming. Remember, do not say yes when you mean to say no. All right, thank you so much for having me today. I remain your teenager doctor, and next week we'll be having another special guest in the house. But before then, take care of yourself. Be fine. Do not say yes when you mean to say no. I love you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. Bye.
The ancestry, everything and you can see. Oh, water supply, go see me there. What